Well, thank you, Senator Tester. It is an honor to join all the members of the House and Senate committees on Veterans Affairs virtually and in person to hear directly from the National Commander and representatives of the disabled American veterans. I would like to welcome all DAV members who have joined us online today as well. And a special hello to my friend Richard Valdez in the Inland Empire of California. The opportunity to hear from our VSO partners is incredibly important to me. I was encouraged to see the overwhelming support that DAV and other VSOs provided last Thursday in a letter to House leadership supporting the Honoring Our Pact Act. This is a very exciting and busy week where we are going to debate and pass the Pact Act. And I want to personally thank you for the tremendous support you have provided during this process. I would like to submit the letter from our VSO partners into the record if there's no objection.
Without objection.
I'd also like to express my thanks to Senator Tester for his continued efforts to work with me on this issue. Our bipartisan bill finally provides access to VA health care to over 3.5 million veterans exposed to toxic substances. It requires that VA presumes veterans were exposed to toxic substances rather than placing the burden on veterans to prove this link themselves. Vietnam veterans waited more than 40 years for benefits related to Agent Orange exposure because of Congress's piecemeal solutions. Toxic exposed veterans have held up their part of the pact, and they deserve our action. This week, we are keeping our promise, and I look forward to continuing to work with the Senate to make this the law of the land. VSO partners like DAV represent veterans and their families at all stages of life and service. Hearing from these partners allows the committees the opportunity to hear directly about what is most important to your members and how we can be of service to our nation's veterans. In the last Congress, together, we secured several important wins for veterans, including passing the Blue Water Navy Vietnam Veterans Act, the Deborah Sampson Act, the Veterans Compact Act, and the Commander Scott Hannon Act. I'm very proud of these accomplishments, but they are only the beginning. We need to build on these achievements and continue our fight for better health care and benefits in this Congress and beyond. Reading your testimony, it is clear your priorities align with mine. My committee's top priorities for this Congress include creating a more inclusive and welcoming VA, building equity for an increasingly diverse veteran community, reducing veteran suicide, addressing toxic exposure, ensuring student veterans receive quality education, advocating for women veterans, modernizing VA, supporting VA's long-term care facilities, improving VA's management and oversight, and ensuring our legislative accomplishments are implemented effectively. Our diverse veteran community includes higher numbers of women, LGBTQ+, Black, Asian, Hispanic, and Native veterans than ever before. It is our country's diversity that strengthens our armed forces and veteran communities, and minority veterans deserve to feel safe and welcome when they enter through its doors, with outreach, programming, and solutions that address their unique needs. Now, additionally, VA must acknowledge the diversity of its workforce to address systematic discrimination in the workplace. We must ensure that health care and benefits are fairly and equitably distributed to all eligible veterans, and to do that, we must also ensure a safe and equitable workplace for VA employees. Our work to prevent veteran suicide continues. We must relentlessly pursue well-researched and scientifically sound policies that are proven to prevent suicide. We have big goals, but I know that with your support and insight here today, along with the support of the administration, we will be able to deliver on them. We will be able to deliver on them and fulfill the promises we've made to our nation's veterans. I look forward to hearing your testimony today. I fully associate myself with the sentiments of Chairman Tester in regard to the absolute paramount importance of your testimony and the situation of our VSOs in terms of the respect that they carry with the American people. Your word means a lot here on Capitol Hill. We are honored to hear from you today. I thank you for your continued advocacy and your support for the veterans community. I yield back, Mr. Chairman.